Hey everyone, do you want to extend the viewing time of your YouTube videos? In this live stream, I'm going to explain what the end screen is, what the current requirements are for end screens, and what you can show on the end screens, and how to create one, and also how to track the performance of your end screen. So watch time is actually one of the main ranking factors on YouTube. So it means that you can keep viewers watching, and also you can keep them watching on your video, but also you can keep them watching successive videos. So watch time is very important, therefore, because you can get your videos showing up in search and also in suggested videos. And the beauty of suggested videos is that YouTube will show your video on other people's channels based upon their past viewing experience. And the other thing is that you do need a 4,000 hours watch time if you're starting a YouTube channel, or if you're a small channel, and you need those 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers on your channel so you can enable monetization. So my name is Herman Drost from drostdesigns.com, and my channel is all about how to grow your audience on YouTube and generate traffic, leads, and sales on autopilot. And the beautiful thing about YouTube, unlike other social media platforms, is that you can create a video, upload a video, and then you do the work once, and then it can be working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for year after year. So if you're getting traffic, you're getting leads, you're getting sales, you're getting subscribers, just through doing the work once. So I want to welcome everybody here. Hello, Ruhan, good to see you. Everything was smack. And we've got Adilaman Edris, multitasker. We've got Erat Radio. We've got Zeb Helping Point. Good to see you. Academic Titans. Multitasker Monish. He says Nina's Catudio. Excited to be able to catch a live stream today. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. And we've got the Day Traveler. And asking, do you have some tips to get views? So that's what I'm talking about today, because this live stream is all about extending your viewing time, and we're going to talk about ways to get more views and subscribers through via end screens. I'm Badass Ninja, good to see you. So let's talk about the benefits of an end screen. So it enables viewers to watch more, so because when people are, think about the path that your viewer's taking, they see the thumbnail. So we talked about this in the live stream last week, that they're kind of going to come up with new metrics, which is based upon the number of impressions. It's number of places that YouTube is going to surface your video, and then the person is going to see your thumbnail and click on it, and then they're going to YouTube's able to measure that, called a click-through rate, or impressions click-through rate, and that's called a unique viewer. So those metrics are going to be coming out soon, and so with an end screen, it helps the viewer to then, at the end of your video, they're going to be watching another video, another playlist, a playlist, or subscribe, or going to your squeeze page. So the end screen enables viewers to watch more, so then you can boost your channel's watch time, which then helps you to rank in search and suggested videos. The second benefit is it encourages viewers to take action. So ideally, you want to tell them, what you want them to do in your video at the end to take the kind of action to create that interaction. So get them to subscribe, to So you keep them engaged. So the third point is actually keeping them engaged on your videos. So I mentioned at the beginning that watch time is one of the top ranking factors. So the longer you keep your viewers watching, say if you keep them watching 100% all the way through your video, then there's a high probability that YouTube will then surface your video on other people's channels. So the closer you can get to 100%, nobody's ever going to get 100%, but if you get 60% or 70% average view duration, or the relative audience retention, then you're going to get your videos promoted. And the other point was that you do need those. It helps to gain that requirement of the 4,000 hours watch time, and so you can monetize your channel. So what then is an end screen? I assume everybody's using end screens, but basically it's the last 20 seconds of your video. So when you've finished editing your video, you want to leave the last 20 seconds of your video, or 25 seconds at the end, so then you can go into when you upload it to YouTube, then you can add that end screen on YouTube. So, and the good thing when they added the end screen, because before they had annotations, and annotations were only visible on a desktop, but they weren't visible on mobile devices. But with the end screen, it's visible on the desktop as well as mobile devices. So that's a great thing. And you can add up to 4 elements on your end screen. So this can be a video, a playlist, it can be a subscribe, round subscribe profile icon, and then also you can link to an associated website. So I think the current requirements, I think that I know YouTube is talking about making the associated website available for even non-YouTube partners, but I don't think they've actually come out with that yet, but they said that that will be available. But I think currently that you won't be able, if you haven't met those YouTube partner requirements of 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, then you probably, I haven't checked my other channels, but you won't be able to link to an associated website, a website that's associated with a channel. So, but you still can link to the to a video playlist and subscribe. So yeah, so you can have the video playlist, subscribe button. You can also link to another channel. You can promote your own channel and link to an approved website. So I'm going to quickly go into my desktop and show you kind of quickly how you can create an end screen. So I'm going to quickly go to desktop here and share my screen. Okay, here we are. So in this case, I just picked up a video that I've added an end screen into, but it hasn't been published yet. But basically, you're going into your Creator Studio, desktop, your video manager, then you go to your videos, and here click on the end screen annotations. So, and here you can see on this video, I've got 3 elements here. I've got the best for viewer that's linking to a video that's based upon the browsing behavior of viewers. Then I've got a, I think it's a playlist here, and then I've got my subscribe link here. So when you go in there, so if you wanted to preview it, then you could just click on preview, and then it just goes straight into showing the end screen there. So what you can do, you can, if you click on this view here, then you can show a grid. So you can turn the grid off and on, snap to element, snap to grid. So usually I have them all on. Then you can also use a template if you wanted to, if you have a template already built or used on one of your other videos. So here you got a kind of a range of templates. You got one video and a subscribe link. You've got one video, one subscribe, one link. You got 2 videos. You've also got 2 videos and a subscribe. And then you've also got, so these are all different temps, and you've got 4 videos. So you can actually select any of these templates, and if they're from, these are actually available to you from YouTube, and you can use them to build your end screen. So those are the templates from YouTube, and then you can also import a template that maybe you've used on one of the other videos. So I can just select one from one of my videos here, or I can put a video URL in the bottom here and select that. So, and then you've got these different elements here. So, I've got like 3 elements here, and then I can, well, let's just quickly kind of get rid of those. So I can go to edit element here. Here's the subscribe element. So I'm just going to delete this element for right now. And I'll delete this one. So just trash that. And then I'll trash that one. And so what I do is I just want to create, I can add an element, or I can use a template. So say in this case, maybe I'll use a template. And maybe I'll choose, let's see, what shall I choose? Well, maybe I'll just choose this one for now and select that template. So automatically it has the subscribe element here, which I can just move around. And I can also choose a video or playlist from here. So in this case, I might just choose so I can choose a most recent upload. I can use best for viewer, choose a video playlist. So choose the best for viewer is great because this allows YouTube to select a video from your channel that best suits the viewer. So I'm going to choose the best for viewer for that one. And then I can link to a URL here. This is actually the element where I can link to an associated website. So this can be, see, I've got a number of websites associated with my channel, so I can use any one of those. So I can choose that. And I can also choose approved retailer sites. So let's see if I can set this. So I've got these list of merchandise sites, any one of these, like digital stores, Benchmark, etc. And I can also link to crowdfunding sites. So here it could be like GoFundMe or FundSurfer, etc. But I'm going to link to associated website. So I'll go next. And also it's over the limit here, so just got to adjust the title here. And then of course I put an image in there that I have. Then I can also select a call to action, so I could say click learn more. Then I can save it like so. Then it says provide a valid image. So so I don't have a valid image for that one, but let me see if I go, let me check. Okay, maybe I'll just do 2 there for the moment. or maybe I'll add an element. Here we go. So I'll add a video playlist. So I'll choose a playlist. Maybe choose this one. So now I've got a playlist there, and you can see here up the top it's got, please add the space between the elements. So I have to move this here down. Maybe I'll have the best for view up the top, playlist here, and then the subscribe icon here. And then I can just check if the preview works out. So I click on preview, and here is the different elements. Now another thing you can do is that you can space the elements out. So here I've got the subscribe link. Then I could do best for viewer. I could move that down, and then I could move this one down so they appear at different times. So let's check that out. So here we've got the subscribe, then we got the video, and then the playlist. So what you see here is that you got all these different elements that you can then show up at different times on the video. Just by moving these things in the timeline. You can also extend the timeline here, move it around a bit like so. And then after you've done everything, you can just click save, and you save your end screen. And now you've got it on the last 20 seconds of your video. Okay, let's go back here. So I think we've covered the elements and what elements you can put on there, so you can link to all of those different things. Oh, and another thing I want to show you is the how to track the performance. So, well, let me first talk about the best practices for creating end screens. So, when you create an end screen, you should feature the elements that are relevant to your video. So, make sure that the link to your video or your playlist at the end of on your end card is relevant to the video that you just watched. So then you could say something like, "Hey, if you want to grow your channel, then check out my related video or my related playlist, and you'll be able to get some more lessons there." So make it relevant, and then you can, as I just said, you can also encourage people to click on the elements in the end screen. So you offer those call to action. So when you're coming to your end screen, you can also tease people at the beginning of your video, saying, "Hey, stay watching to the end, because I'm going to give you a link to a playlist at the end of my video that will give you more deeper content about what you've just watched." So you give them a call to action, you're showing them the graphic, and so then they'll be enticed to come to the end of your video. When you're in your editing phase of your video, then you have to also remember that you got to leave at least 20 seconds or 25 seconds on your video. So when you upload the video, then you can put those end screen elements in those last 20 seconds. And the other thing, as I showed you in this video, in this demonstration, is that you want to consider timing the different end screen elements. So you could say, "Hey, subscribe to my channel to get more lessons on how to grow your channel." And then up comes the next element, or you could put the best for viewer and your playlist on the next part of your timeline. Say, and make sure you check out my related videos that will give you more information. So you can space them out on the timeline as you're talking about those elements on your end screen. And as I mentioned also, that you can tease viewers at the beginning of your video about what's coming up in the end screen. Okay, I'm going to do a quick check on have any questions on that particular aspect before I go into the next. I'll go into the checking the performance of your end screens, YouTube analytics. So I'm just going to check here in the chat box. So Academic Titans, how to increase watch time easily. Well, I think this is one of the easiest things you can do besides adding cards. So another element I didn't talk about here, but besides the end screen, you got the cards which you can add at the beginning, middle, and halfway through your video. Day Traveler, do you have some tips? I think I just gave you some tips. I want to get more views, so that will give you more views. You also check out my playlist in the description on how to grow your channel, because in that I've got I got a playlist there in that how to grow your channel. On how to get more subscribers and more views and more watch time, etc. So definitely check out that playlist. So it's definitely worth looking at. Seb Helping Point, do you remember me or you always forget me? Well, I always remember you, but I can't remember your name. So if you had a name like Bob or John, it'd be easier, but I think I can't quite remember the name. So Academic Titans, how's your health? Very good, thank you. Nans Catudio, absolutely agree with you on the benefit of the end screens, but they do rely on the length of the video. So would that mean the video should be shorter? Well, I think that Studio, I think what I usually do when I create the video, then you have to kind of think ahead of time in those last 20 seconds, like when you edit the video, when you create your video, you have to think about the end screen elements you want to add before you upload the video. So make those last 20 seconds, you can just, when you do it, when you're creating the video and you're editing software, you can just make sure that what you talk about at the end of your video relates to those end screen elements. So usually I say, please subscribe to my channel if you're interested in growing your getting more views and subscribers, or check out the related videos, etc. So you have to say all that in 20 minutes. I mean, not 20 minutes, 20 seconds. So then in your editing software, what you're going to do is kind of come to the end of what you really want to say on the meat of the video up to those last 20 seconds, and leave the last 20 seconds of your video to add the end screen elements. Day Trailer said, I get views, but not like 1,000 views or more. Yeah, if you want to get more views, I mean, one way if you want to get really fast views is to promote your video in AdWords for videos. So they won't be very targeted views, but if you really want to just get a lot of views to your video and you're not worried about organic reach, and usually those views, people don't comment much, but you get a penny per view using AdWords for videos. So so you can easily get 1,000 views for like, I guess, $10. But I kind of recommend against that, because it's not really, your video is not really getting views organically, from people that are visiting your video. But if you want quick views, that's one way to do it. Okay, just going through the questions here. Fearless METV, Joe Patty. Well, that's a long name. In my cards, I put them on different times in the video, and I'll ask, have you liked the video? Are you a subscriber yet? Stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Thanks for that tip. So Joe Patty's saying, like when she adds cards, I assume it's a she, put them at different times in the video, and then say, have you liked the video? Are you a subscriber yet? So you can actually also add graphics throughout your video as well. So let me get into just looking at the analytics regarding end screens. So I'm going to zip over here to my analytics and share my screen again. So here I've got, if you go into YouTube Analytics right here, then go down to end screens, then what you have is you got the end screen element, you got end screen element type, you got the video, and then if you click on more, it's got geography, date, subscription status, device type. So you got a lot of analytics here, but as you can see here, I usually select best for viewer. So the best for viewer, this is based upon what YouTube serves the viewer based upon their kind of past browsing behavior. They'll serve that particular video to your audience at the end of your end screen. So a lot of tests are being done, studies are being done, and found that best for viewer is definitely one you want to put in there. So this one, best for viewer, is definitely getting a lot of clicks, like 173, 47%, compared to very low on the other ones. And then clicks per end screen element shown. So if I put on the, click on the question mark here, it says number of times an end screen element was shown. And here it's got the number of times an end screen element was clicked. So that's what really counts. You have to click on the end screen element. So in this case, we've got 173 clicks, and I guess this is over a 28-day period, as you're up here. And 2.86%, this was the how often viewers clicked an end screen element when it was shown. So seems kind of low, but hey, click is better than nothing. So in this way, here I've got here I got subscribe, and mostly it's best for viewer. So it's kind of good to check that out to see, maybe you've just been linking to a video or playlist, but maybe you should try best for viewer. So here you can quickly see which end screen elements actually work out the best. Okay, and also I mentioned, did I mention the best practices? Yeah, make the end screen elements relevant to your video. Encourage viewers to click on the elements, and make sure you got that last 20 seconds when you're editing it, and timing the different end screen elements, different stages in the timeline, and you can also tease viewers during the video what's coming up next. And another thing that you can do, you can actually create your own custom template. And I just want to mention that there is a plugin that you can use for Chrome, I think it is, called the Altro Maker plugin. So I think they charge, I'll probably do a demonstration of that in another video, but it's basically called Altro Maker, and I think it's altromaker.com. And this shows you, this will give you, they give you some templates that you can use for your end screen element if you don't like what YouTube provides. And I think they also charge a monthly subscription. So maybe you want to create, if you do tutorials, you can have one kind of end screen. Then maybe if you're doing a vlog style video, you can create another different type of end screen. So in this way, you can create all different kinds of end screens. Customize your end screen, and then you can also add graphics there. Fearless MTV saying, I like best for viewer and the add a playlist. Yeah, I tend to do that too. I always put best for viewer because maybe somebody's come from another channel or from another video where they're watching cat videos, but they have watched similar tutorials from your channel. Then maybe YouTube will figure out that what kind of video they should serve to them. And then a playlist is good because the other thing about watch time is that you don't want to just get a longer audience retention or a long watch time on your video, but you want to get people to watch successive videos in a row. So therefore, if you link to a playlist, then that's related to the content that they've already watched, then maybe they'll watch 2 or 3 videos, and that provides a long watch time, which then helps to get your video appearing in search and in suggested videos. So the other side of that is probably not to put too many end screen elements there so that people are confused, what to click on. So maybe I generally put 3 in there, like subscribe, icon, and then the best for viewer and a playlist or a video. Okay, happy birthday, Bandana Kitchen. You're 21 today. So if you've got any more questions about end screens or something that you're not sure about in YouTube, then pop them in the chat, and I'll talk. I can do my best to answer that. Just want to mention also that if you're not part of my Facebook group, then definitely join the Facebook group. Let's see, I've got a link here to it. Here we go. So we got facebook.com/groups/TubeVideoBootcamp. So that's the Facebook group. You can ask questions in there and also converse with other like-minded YouTube creators. And if you're stuck for how to grow your channel, then I do have a YouTube marketing course. Get rid of that one, and called Tube Video Bootcamp. So is that here? TubeVideoBootcamp.com. I've got like 70 videos on there, and it's $19.95 a month. But I I'll be adding more videos to that course as I update the course. Right now, it's some of the videos are kind of old, but I'll be adding more videos in there. And so it kind of basically takes you through kind of step by step how to create your channel, how to do keyword research, how to promote your videos, all those kind of things. So, and the price will be going up. I'm thinking of raising the price probably up to $29 per month instead of the $19.95 that I have it at the moment. So definitely check that out if you need help. Avian Gaming, good to see you. Let's see. Fearless MTV saying, I like to use cards the most because I get my interaction in real time. That's a good point. So, so last week I talked about the new metrics coming out, which is, I don't know if you heard about that, but we got the impressions metrics, and which impressions means the places where YouTube's going to show your video on their platform, and then click-through rate's going to be how many times people have clicked on your thumbnail to watch your video. So that's going to be the click-through rate. So maybe you'll get 1,000 impressions, and then you'll get, say, 10 people or 100 people clicking it. Then say 1,000 impressions, and then you get 100 people clicking it. That's 10% click-through rate. And also unique viewers is a person that comes to your video, and even if they watch it 10 times, or they watch it on your desktop and then watch it on your their mobile device, it's still counted as one unique viewer. So say you're approaching a company or for branding, brand deal or something, you can say, hey, I get 50 unique viewers on my video each time I upload a new video, even though you might get, say 1,000 views, but out of those 1,000 views might only be 50 unique viewers. So those new metrics, YouTube said that they'll be rolling them out in the next few weeks. Haven't seen it yet, but looking forward to it. Oh, thanks, Cadudio. Looking for the link in the YouTube for the 2 Video Bootcamp group. Let me put that in there again. Let's see if I got it. There it is. Yeah, it's also in the description. So yeah, just go there, and then I'll approve your. There's a couple of questions you have to ask before you join the group. So just watch your channel and etc. So if you've got any more questions, then put them in the chat. I think another thing is that when you create the custom end screen, and maybe I'll do a video on this, but you can actually use Canva, canva.com, to create a custom end screen. And so I've got a video on my channel on how to create a custom end card before the end screens came. So it's kind of a similar, and I think I'm using Pixlr.com. So I use Pixlr.com a lot just for creating images. So Canva.com is good, but Pixlr.com is also another good one for if you want to create a custom end screen. But as I mentioned before, you can get the Altro Maker plugin. I think it's a free plugin. I haven't actually tried it out yet, but if you're kind of stuck for creating a nice end screen element, then you definitely want to check that out. So yeah, I want to thank anybody has one more question before we end this live stream, then pop it in the chat. And Angie's well, good to see you. Let's look through any more questions here. Can you? Oh, okay. Can you put a clickable link in the description box? Need to go to work now and don't want to forget your Facebook page. Oh, okay. Oh, anyway, I showed that's it right there. It's not clickable, but just remember 2 Video Bootcamp. Oh, hi Tech Tips, good to see you. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for attending this live stream today, and definitely, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, then definitely check that out. And if you're interested in the YouTube course that I have, I've got like 70 videos there. I'll be adding more videos there, and also be adding kind of screenshots, step by step how to do things. So if you want to join that, definitely go to tubevideobootcamp.com, and I'll probably next week I'll have another live stream. If you've got any ideas that you want to address on a live stream, then definitely let me know, and maybe I'll address them in the live stream next week. So, hey, thanks everybody for attending this live stream, I want to wish you all a very great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.